Well, hello on this nice overcast day here in Atlanta. My name is Rebecca and welcome to Exploring Atlanta. I'm here today at the Red Lobster on La Vista Road for my first food tour of the city. Now, I know that Red Lobster is a national, international brand, but they have been having some challenges in recent years that has impacted our community as well. In fact, last year between March and August, they closed over 100 stores, including 3 right here in Atlanta. They filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy, hired a new CEO, and part of their restructuring was to revamp the menu. So today in this video, what I thought I would do is take you along while I sample one of their new menu items called the Lobster Roll. I'll put a picture of it here on the video. I'm going to give it a grade, I'm going to review it and be honest with you. And we're also going to take a look at some of their other menu items. Now, before we get started, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel because it helps us to grow and bring you more videos like this. That being said, come along inside with me and let's see what's cooking. Let's check out this menu. I already know what I want, of course, but I just want to take a look at the menu anyway. Got a lot of lobster dishes on here. Let's see, where's the... I have had this lobster flatbread here. This is really good. And I usually have it as a meal. It's on here as an appetizer or a starter, but it's really, really big. And have a side salad with it. And especially if you're eating alone, you can just have it as your entree. I really like that. Let's take a look here. My waitress will come sooner or later. I've been sitting here about 3 or 4 minutes. Okay.
I just downloaded it. I don't really have time to play games. Hey, how are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Good. My name's Lavina. I'll be taking care of you, okay?
Okay, Lavina.
Can I get you started with something to drink?
I like a Diet Coke. I already know what I want. Do you have the lobster roll?
We do.
Okay, you do have a lobster roll.
Unfortunately, we have Pepsi. Is that okay?
Yeah, Pepsi's fine. Now, I see that it says it's served with Chesapeake
You
fries.
can pick any side of your choice.
Okay. I want the side Caesar with no crouton. I don't want any biscuits. I want some, but we're not going to do it today. Thank you so much.
A Caesar salad is an extra $1.99, so you're still able to get a free classic side if you would like.
No, the Caesar salad.
Caesar salad?
No croutons.
Gotcha.
I want to keep this menu. Thank you. Now, while I'm waiting for my meal, I just want to give you some information about the restaurant, some things that I read as far as the restructuring is concerned. One of the things that they did as part of the restructuring is that they hired a new CEO, and I'm going to try to remember his name is Adola. Let's try to remember. Adola Ademokan. He's a Nigerian Netherlands. He's from that area. He grew up in that area until about the age of 9. And after the age of 9, his parents moved here to the United States. His father is a neurosurgeon, and his mother is a pharmacy. Just to give you some idea of his type of upbringing, he came from a well-to-do family. Now, he attended Brown University and got his degree there. And then he went on to Harvard Business School and got a degree. And he started his career as an investment banker at Goldman Sachs. And at the age of 30, he became the youngest CEO at P.F. Chang. And what he did there is he helped to rebrand them and navigate them through the COVID-19 crisis that they were going through. And he stayed there for 5 years. And after 5 years, he was hired at Red Lobster here to help them to rebrand. Thank you so much. Help them to rebrand and to restructure because he had gone through that process before. And I'll let you hear his words on that. I've got a video here.
This can be the greatest comeback in the history of the restaurant industry.
You heard from the horse's mouth. Now, I didn't realize that Red Lobster was 57 years old. I know it's been around for a long time. Now, even during their bankruptcy, they still have over 600 stores open, and I think they have like 20 that are here in Atlanta. And the 3 that closed was one in Athens, which is northeast of Atlanta, about 70 miles. And then there was one in Dublin, which is about 100 miles southeast of Atlanta. And then they had one right here in Roswell, Georgia, which is right here in the metropolitan area. So those 3 went out of business. And one of the other things that I was listening to is that they're remodeling. You see how this restaurant is kind of dark inside, and one of the things the CEO wanted to do is to make it lighter and brighter so that it would be more accommodating and more attractive, especially to young people. So that's one of the things that they're doing in terms of restructuring the restaurants. And of course, with so many locations, it's going to take time before they're able to do this across the board. They started with 3 of their Orlando restaurants. So we'll see how it goes. And I'll put a video to give you an idea showing you the ones that they have restructured so that you can see how bright and modern they have made it. And this is going to be for all of their locations. So that's pretty good. Some of the new things that I see on this menu. Well, I know they got a lot of lobster. One thing that the CEO did is he got rid of that all-you-can-eat shrimp fest because that was really not good for the business. Now, I told you no croutons.
I'm sorry.
No. We're not going to do that. We're going to pick them off. That's all.
I'm sorry. That's okay. Silverware, okay?
Okay, thank you. And napkin, please. All right, so let me just do my hands. I got this nice salad. I guess I said no croutons too many times that it was stuck in the brain. That she forgot to say it. That's okay. One thing that I don't do is give people a hard time at the restaurant. I don't do that. Okay. This looks good. This is my usual side salad. Let's take it. Now, I was looking at this. They have a lot of lobster on the menu. I think that's something I don't see. Okay. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna grade this lobster roll. See how it goes. But first we're gonna take care of this. Very good. Okay. Now, before I do that, let me get back here. Let's see. Now I'm gonna let you see in your own words, the CEO in his own words, give you an idea of some of the specific new items on the menu. So we're gonna roll that.
There's net 20% reduction, but there are a lot of new items, 9 new items.
Okay.
So we have the bacon wrapped sea scallops, which is wonderful. The lobster bisque, which is great. A couple new pastas. There was a social media riot over us taking off the hush puppies a few years ago. So that is coming back.
Oh.
So I expect the opposite of a riot. I expect a stampede into our restaurants because we're bringing back the hush puppies.
Okay, so new on the menu is this bacon wrapped sea scallops. That sounds good. Lobster bisque. Lobster and shrimp linguine. Lobster pappardelle pasta. Then in fish you have the lemon basil mahi, grilled salmon mahi. Is that new? Okay. Parmesan crusted chicken. I don't come here for chicken. And I don't even see the lobster roll on the menu. I just happen to see it online. That's why I decided that I want to go ahead and try it. So let's take care of the salad.
But I'm just saying, I gave it to him. I gave it to him. I was like, look, I can't make it. Just show good folks. That's when they would have closed it or already got it up. I was like, look, look at this.
Oh, perfect timing. Looks good. Thank you so much.
This menu as well.
I'm done with it. Oh, and you cut it too. I'm so glad. Okay, here we go, y'all. Put a little butter on here. I'm not gonna dip. I'm just gonna pour this on. Okay. It looks good. Give you a good look at it. It's yummy, right? Let's try it. Glad they cut it in threes. Seasoned good. And the bread is toasted, so it's not soggy. Sure. Now, there's nothing on this bread. No sauce or anything. So all you got here is this butter to dip it in. Or to pour it over. Now, I would prefer that it had some type of sauce on it, sauce here, rather than just having to pour butter over it. But it's good. It's seasoned nicely. It's seasoned well. But dry bread. Dry. The lobster itself isn't dry, but the bread is dry. So that's one. So I got to take off a point or two for that.
Do we have a reservation?
It doesn't make any sense that you don't have no taco sauce on it.
No, we don't want to see the sauce. Oh, no, we don't need to see the sauce. We just want to make sure we got the tickets. That's all. If you see it, we're good.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir. Did you see the one coming back on the 22nd?
I'm not going to sit here. Have you watched me eat this whole thing? But it's a couple of bites. If I had to give it a grade, it's good as far as seasoning is concerned. It's seasoned really well. I like the Hawaiian bun, the sweet bun. That sweet bun, I like that. And I like that it's toasted, so it's not soggy. But my biggest drawback, and I think this is it's not a small thing, that the bread is dry. There's no sauce or anything on it. The only thing that they give you is the butter. And that's fine if you just dipping the lobster in the butter. But if you have bread, you want to have some type of sauce on it. Yum yum sauce or some type of sauce on it, some type of white sauce, I would think. Even if it's just ranch dressing, some type of sauce on it. But the bread is just totally dry. Okay. And so on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give it a 7. B plus. Now, the price of it comes with the sandwich and fries, $30. And then you get a drink, you said $35. I haven't got my check yet, but I'm just $30 and you leave a tip. Okay, so you're paying over $40 for this sandwich and fries. So, is it worth it? I don't know. I don't have anything to compare it to. Would I buy it again? Probably not. I would stick with my lobster pizza, which I really like, which is flat bread with a pizza on top and cut cheese and what have you. I like that better. But I'm going to eat it. And I may take it home, the rest of this home, and I can put some ranch dressing or something in there because it's a sandwich. It's a dry sandwich. Okay, so those are my thoughts. But as far as, so I wouldn't, the next time, I don't think I'd try it again, but I wouldn't say that you shouldn't try it though. Because maybe you can ask for some sauce or something, okay? Let me ask you something. Have you had this before? Have you had this lobster before?
It's pretty normal.
Okay. You know what? It seems like they should have some type of sauce on it. The bread is dry. For $30. You expect you to have some
When it first came out, I used to ask like, so what comes on it? And they just get the butter. I don't think something else belongs on it.
Yeah.
We have like jalapeno ranch, we have mayonnaise, we have different sauces like ranch dressing.
Can you give me some ranch dressing? I would try that because it needs some.
It needs something.
Yeah, pretty sure.
So that's my review. And I'm going to let Mr. CEO close us out as I finish my meal.
Relevant, compelling, and exciting is what we want Red Lobster to be. This is, without exaggeration, one of the most important companies in American history.
Right.
37.44.
Just down there. Okay. Did it cost you money? Well, you want to do the fair. Let's get past it, and maybe you should explore it with them.
Okay, so that is my review of the lobster roll here at Red Lobster. And I must say that placing some of that ranch dressing on the bun made it more palatable. I do plan to do more of these food tours, but in the neighborhood restaurants, not such national chains such as this one. This was just an exception, but local restaurants throughout the neighborhood. If you have any restaurants you would like for me to review, just leave it in the comments, and I will be back next week with another episode. And just as a reminder, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment on the video. I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.
Time. Wish I could slow down, wish I could stop time.